Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 on, 1 out. Boomer Big Daddy, the next to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Big Daddy, a guy we're keeping a close eye on here in this one as he makes his debut. He wasn't a high draft pick like a lot of guys he's now competing against at this level. So he's really had to prove himself down in the minors. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On a line. Thomas makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player.
So 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. And the right-hander deals. Lined into left center. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Out towards right center field. Carroll sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the. So 1 out, nobody on. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Big Daddy brings it in with a nice running grab. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a pitch. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Boomer Big Daddy with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveros, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
One down. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ripped on a line to center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Boomer Big Daddy. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Singy, he's been the main character in this. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Phillips is just one strike away. Base hit, left center field. Marte around second. The throw to third. Tag. And that's the ball game.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Boomer Big Daddy. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
This is Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Looking.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game.
At 98 miles an hour. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is Dodgers. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Willy Adames. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Adames goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike two. Misses. Ball one.
It's a good take.
got
Hurry
him
up, batter.
looking,
It's
and
got
he
to be a
didn't
short
like the
game.
call.
Then I
I
got
caught
to
him
get
looking
home
on
for
that
lunch.
fourth pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this
Hurry
one.
up, batter.
Swing
It's got to
and
be
a
a short
miss,
game.
struck him out.
Then I got to get home for
Yeah,
lunch.
there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Slider for a strike. Got
Hurry
it
up,
by
batter.
him for the
It's got to be
K.
a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now, Luis Rengifo. And a good eye there. That one hit to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
High fly ball out into left center field. Taylor makes the grab, and there's two gone. Joey Wiemer, the next to hit, had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And
Hurry
down
up,
on
batter.
strikes he
It's got to be a
goes.
short game.
And a
Then
nice
I gotta
inning
get
of
home
work
for
there
lunch.
as he sets him. Brewers go down quiet. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's Christian Yelich. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good blade sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to
Hurry
get
up,
the ball
batter.
to it.
It's got to be a short game.
Picks up
Then I gotta
strikeout
get
number
home
7.
for lunch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Brewers strand 1. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Jake Bauers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires.
Hurry up,
Swing and
batter.
a miss.
It's got
Struck
to be a
him
short
out.
game. then I got to get home.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Bowers, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Taylor sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Fastball for a strike. Mitchell in his second season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game.
And that
then
is
I got
that.
to get home for lunch.
Milwaukee leaves one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in L.A., now at the plate, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking. That's
It's got to be a short
strikeout.
game. Then I got to get
Frustrating
home for lunch.
end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking.
It's got to be a short game.
Number 2.
Then I got to get home
Well,
for
just a
lunch.
beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground, Rojas. And Milwaukee is set down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep...
Swung on, belted. On the move. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the second game of the series.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
It's got to be a short
Swing
game.
and a miss,
Then
and he
I
is
gotta get
down
home
on
for lunch.
strikes for the third straight at bat. Now here's Jake Bowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with...
Hurry up, batter.
Hit the
It's got to be a
fastball
short
at the
game.
knees.
Then I got to
A
get home
big
for lunch.
performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Goes
Hang it,
down
batter.
looking.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Luis Rengifo. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Big Daddy into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
In the air, left side. Brings it in, and there's one away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Mitchell swings through it for strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got
that's
to
a
get home
blue
for
zone
lunch.
right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two outs.
Hang it,
Swing and a
batter.
miss.
It's got to be a short game.
Third out.
Then I got to get home for lunch.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to short, Rojas. Slings it across. Now one gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now, William Contreras. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
They're down to their final strike. The Brewers down to their final strike.
Hang it, batter.
And that's
It's got to
the
be a
ball
short
game.
game.
Big Daddy gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about.
Boomer Big Daddy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The designated hitter, number 97.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop, but no chance. That's an infield single. One down. Here's Muncy to hit. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's going.
Kicks and fires. Double steal. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Boomer Big Daddy.
Number 97.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their back.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Boomer Big Daddy. Just missed. And there's a ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Mitchell fires it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it drops in. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball drop to drop in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Walks out of the ball. A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of the series, really had a determination to